This is Yona Moyo here. Today is October 15th, 2018, and right now I'm at my dad's friend's house, and I'm here to record a video. We're in the garage because it's super quiet. It's like the quietest place in the house. So I understand that our other videos weren't really that loud, so I'm gonna play an audio when I was first confessing to my dad about my rape, and I have a couple things on this paper that I need to remind myself to talk about. And yeah, I'm playing it on another phone because the audio is really low and I have to play it through a speaker. So yeah, and before I start, I kind of want to talk about how I feel. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk about the audio first because I mean that's the thing I'm here to play. So like this audio was my first step. My first steps was telling my father the truth, and like the night he found out, it wasn't my best. I could have done a lot better, and like it took me a while to be brave enough to say everything and stop pretending like I don't remember. And like every time I hear this clip, I just get really disappointed because I know that I should have said everything at one time. And it's like, I wish I could go back in time, me right now, and just tell her to say everything. Tell me to say everything. Because it's like, if I said everything at once, me half-stepping it and not saying everything at once, let my stepmom, Dominique, be able to like cover stuff up that wouldn't have happened if I said everything at once. So and I should have approached things the right way. I mean, maybe if I did that, things wouldn't be as bad as they are right now. And it's just, half-stepping isn't good. Like, it really did give my stepmom the upper hand and the advantage to get rid of some evidence. And like, that wasn't a smart move. And yeah, and we really need help. And my dad is he's giving up because we're trying everything. We've tried shelters, but nothing's working out. And honestly, I don't think the police are trying to get any justice. And I just don't feel like anything's being done. I don't feel like anything's gonna happen. I don't feel like me, Annalise, and Tristan are gonna get the justice that we deserve and we've been waiting for all this time. And so, yeah, that's it for now. I kind of want my dad to be around while I play the clip. And so I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go get him real quick. Let me make sure this is connected. Okay. Hey. And also, something I forgot to mention is how much effort it took my dad to like help me talk, because I wasn't brave enough, I wasn't strong enough, I was still scared. So Oh, shit. There you go. You want that? I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, because it does record right there. It's this, right? The first one, or...
Which one you want to play? The beginning of it?
Yeah.
Of that night?
Yeah.
Did you show the recording? Did you show?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you need to do that.
Well, it is backward on this. It is backwards on the screen, but what that says is July
19.
Yeah, July 19th, 2018, and like.
Me to know because I'm your father.
Yeah.
And my daughter never will stop being. And my daughter never will stop being, no matter what somebody made you, tricked you to do. And you can only do things with your body. Somebody tricked you for that. That doesn't decrease the love I have for you. Matter of fact, it raises it when you come and allow me to know because I'm your father. Start with the first thing you can remember. The earliest thing you remember. Go far back where you can remember what happened.
So, like, I think it was a couple summers ago when I used to stay there. I was out, like, all the time. And I think, I don't remember when we were living, but one day, like, I just woke up and down there was hurting. I couldn't understand why. I said before this
At Grandma's house. Who was in the house?
You gotta pause it to talk. If you're gonna talk, but don't talk. Let it record.
Okay. You don't remember.
How you don't remember? Who was in the house?
I think that time it was...
No, you need to stop lying.
Oh.
You need to know. You need to stop. You can't say half fucking truths. You need to jump in it all the way. Was it Sebastian?
Yes, Sebastian.
How do you know?
Always because, like...
Okay, was Cherry there? Who was there?
I think it was Sebastian. I think his dad was there.
You wanna pause and say something? Is that what you were pausing this?
Yeah. Like I said before, this video is like I completely half-stepped it, and that wasn't good at all. And I was like scared, just disappointed in myself because I know that was not only did I not say everything at that moment, that wasn't good. Like, it allowed my stepmom to kind of cover her tracks. So
She didn't cover her tracks. They're not pursuing nothing. She didn't cover her tracks. She was sleeping around with she didn't cover her tracks because you didn't say everything you needed to say that night. She didn't cover her tracks because of that. That gave my mom and them a chance to run away or try to do whatever they want to do, like rats when they see cats. But she didn't cover her tracks because of that. You know, her tracks can't be covered.
You're right.
Okay, that's what I mean.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She didn't cover her tracks.
Alright, let me continue playing.
You were all in the house, right? When you felt like that, were you bleeding?
I wasn't bleeding, but it hurt a lot. I don't know why.
Why didn't you come home and tell me that?
You say cover tracks. It did not cover tracks. What this did was make it hard for me to understand the story. That's what it did. It made it hard for me to understand.
Yeah.
It made it very hard. I don't know her. You know her more than me. And telling me the whole truth that night, telling me that there was murder on me that night, would have helped me figure out what is going on. Because all I understood from what you admit in here is you don't feel like you don't know how to say it. I understood that night, do you know? When you were doing that, and I said, don't do that. Say the whole thing one time, no matter how difficult it is. I stopped the recording and gave you a whole lecture to not do that. And in doing that, I wasted time. And in wasting time and not knowing who she is, I lost all the money I could have had. And Annalise and Tristan, I trusted y'all. I trusted y'all could speak at this point. You're not babies anymore. Nobody needs to sit and watch you guys. If something's wrong, you were raised to speak about it. And now that you didn't speak about it, the moment you are doing the speaking about it, you're not speaking of it fully. And that did what? That made me dumbified to what's really going on. That this was not just rape by my family, but you guys have been threatened. I've been threatened by Dominique. You can't tell me of my family and not tell me who she is. I know my family more, though I don't know them at all to this story of murder. But I know them more than I know Dominique. Because if Dominique is doing this, then I don't know her at all. In telling me the whole thing that you should have told me, it would have helped me discover it. And help me move about her a different way than just calling the police because she has police friends. Yeah.
Why didn't you, when you came home, you didn't say that? That daddy, I woke up, I don't know what this is. Why didn't you do that? When it happened? Because it's a little, you told her, she knows? Does she know about that? Did you tell her?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't fucking know. You're a liar.
No, I didn't.
So why'd you say you don't think?
Because I'm trying to tell you there's a big chunk that I'm missing. I just woke up one day and it was like that.
Why didn't you just say, instead of introducing it to me that way, which is what every typical child, once you started talking, I knew this is what it is. Why didn't you say it? Like, did I raise you to be afraid to tell me the truth? Did I raise you? I can't stand the video, the recording, because you are sitting there and I'm telling you to tell, don't have telling this. Once I realized the gravity of the situation, I realized it's worse. There has to be a whole lot more for me to know. And I need to know. I spent 1 whole month asking all 3 of you who I raised without the lie of Santa Claus in your life to tell me what it is that this woman just shouted. What it is that was this shout. But you guys, not only you did this here, Annalise and Tristan turned around and just took how long? Almost 15 days to find out there was murder in your lives. And that allowed what? That allowed this woman to cover certain things, make them hard, whoever her friends are, whatever, almost got us killed in these 15 days so that you guys wouldn't speak of the murder. And still didn't do it even then. So I don't know, but this recording here, it proves my point. So play the sequence and hurry up, please. It's a waste of time, man.
So,
You were in the bedroom?
yes,
So
I'm
walking you like a baby.
My area would hurt.
How many times that would happen, love? A lot.
A lot of times that would happen.
And one time you woke up and
One
continued.
time I woke up and it's a bad she was.
And you said one time they're all there?
There's no room for an introduction in a situation like that. Listen to this. I know you just couldn't brave yourself up to say it. There's no room for that, though. You saw murder when you first tried to tell me years ago. So where is the room in your head to approach this subject like this again? A fool makes a mistake twice. But now I'm understanding a fearful soul is trapped like a bird. You are doing the same thing that got the gun pulled to your head. Isn't it? Isn't this the same thing you did that got the gun pulled to your head? Isn't it? Okay. I can't stand it.
Like they were all in the house.
They were all in the house one time.
Yeah.
While he's doing this.
Call me.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
They know that?
I don't.
It's okay. Do they know that? They know that? Huh?
Yes.
First of all, before I'm gonna throw hate towards my dad, he's completely right. And I'm sorry. He's completely right. If I had done what I was supposed to do and the right thing and learned my lesson from the first time, it ain't gonna be this bad, but I'm gonna continue playing it.
All of them. They knew that?
Yeah.
Name them. All the people who knew he was raping you.
Lydia, Gregory, Grandma. I don't know if I'm...
Love, don't hold anything at this point. What did these people do?
Exactly right there, he was telling me, don't hold anything, and I still did it. And I really, really regret this. Really, really regret this. If I would do anything to go back to that moment and just tell him everything at once. I'm gonna continue playing it.
These people tell him in front of you to do that to you? You can tell me, love. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's normal for you to feel that. Your vagina, look, your body, your vagina, okay? It's normal.
Let me say something real quick. My father is such a great dad. He went so far, like, we were kids, not to tell us about Santa Claus so our heart wouldn't be broken. And even when he was sick and everything, he still carried me on his back. And I know he feels underappreciated, but I really do appreciate him a lot, because when most fathers would have left, he stayed. So I just wanted to say that.
Everything I told you in life, okay? I'm not mad at you. But listen, your body's made to feel, love, what it's made to feel. That's not your fault. That's not. It's your fault to not control. To not control yourself enough to come and say something and not be afraid. But now here's the problem. Here's the thing I want to know.
Oh, just ignore that.
Did they threaten you not to say anything?
It's a big part. I don't remember. I just remember starting and ending. I don't know.
Okay. Do you remember them? You say you remember one time you're doing.
At this point, I was so scared. Not only of his, like, even though he was telling me to say everything, encouraging me and all, I was still scared of what's gonna happen, his reaction, and I was just traumatized. And I'm sorry. I wish sorry could change something, but it doesn't.
They're doing this to you, and they're in the house. They all know? Huh?
I heard, like, in the living room, I heard, like, talking, so I know they were in the house.
When you got out, do you feel like they knew? How do you know?
Because it's like they were waiting for me to get out.
And what did someone say to you? Would anybody say anything to you? Nothing?
Nothing.
And why would you not come home and tell me this?
I just remember being so scared, but I don't
remember
know.
being scared when you in my door in front of me. Why didn't you say it? Why they around you then? So why didn't you say that? So what's the sense of a father in your life? I want to know, because I feel like that now. Why didn't you say that to me? Because now you really have to say it in front of them to the police.
hold on a second. It paused.
You understand? Not be afraid. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Or else I'm gonna do something about it. You understand that?
Yes.
I love you, babe. Don't be mad.
And I just want to say, my God, he did a lot more than he had to. He went way, way beyond your average dad. Come on, let me play the next part.
I didn't, what's his dad's name? Gregory. They told me that if I said anything, they would kill you. That's why
Every time they told you that, if you said anything, they would kill you and me, and you believe that. Didn't I once tell you in your life, no one can, if somebody does something, that's what they tell kids? Didn't I tell you that? Yes or no? But what? Yes or no? Didn't I tell you, if somebody tell you that, that's a lie? So, basically, Sebastian rapes you, and then what? They tell you?
They told me that they're gonna kill you. Kill me if I say anything.
Grandma know this?
Yes.
Leads you to?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, sorry. Is it turned off? Just. My disappointment in myself is bad. It's really bad.
She knows? Huh? She knows of that? Okay. Thank you, baby.
Please, I need you. You can't go anywhere.
What?
You can't go anywhere.
I'm not going to jail. What do you mean, no jail? I ain't going anywhere. What are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry if I make you feel like...
It's alright. You'll have a chance to change that in life. It's okay. It's alright.
I think now is my chance. And I'm gonna take it because he deserves better. He deserves better than that. He went way beyond, like I said before, he went way beyond your average dad.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. That's not your fault, though. Because you were in the hands of family. That's not. What is your fault, though? You should have obeyed me when I tell you people can't tell you they're gonna kill me so they can get away with doing something to you. That's the problem. That's your fault. Because that couldn't happen to you. I watched over you so stuff like that wouldn't happen to you. And you went to your grandmother's house. And your grandmother did this to you. With my whole family. Is that right?
Yes.
Huh? And they all know. Okay. Is he the only one that did that to you? Uncle Jerry knows too.
I don't know.
No, you're lying.
No, I don't. Because there's a part I'm missing.
You know what it is, you know? All the parts you're missing.
I'm sorry, it turned off.
Uncle Jerry,
Oh.
he knows. Does he or not? No. Yes or no?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no.
Okay, love. And so tell Nicole this tomorrow, okay? Okay? I'm proud of you for saying it now and not carrying it your whole life and becoming one of them. And do this to your own children. If you don't correct the problem, then you express it.
The phone I'm recording it on is like barely has any space to the only document.
You hear me? I'm not
I'm just
disappointed
gonna
with you.
state that just in case.
I am a little.
Oh my god, this thing keeps turning off.
For not telling me. But that's okay. Because too much happened to you now because you didn't tell me. You see that? Too much now happened to you. And you got confused. Because that was their trick. To make you not tell me. So you could get confused. And start confusing something down there. That's not pleasure. Whatever the hell they did to you. But you should have opened your mouth and said so. So that so much wouldn't happen.
Trying to fix this.
But it's okay.
Because it's going to fix the charger.
It's okay. Because now they're going to pay for it. It's okay. So now here's the thing. Who took the paper? The tax return paper. What's the story behind that? It is one of them that stole it and threw it away. Okay.
Sorry guys, this thing just keeps turning off. So I'm not paying attention. Hold on, let's skip ahead of the recording, audio recording real quick, because it's really quiet. I don't know if anything.
I know why I always.
Okay, hold on, it starts playing a minute again. I started talking in a minute. Oh, it's not coming from here, it's coming from the speaker.
Relax, it's okay. I'm proud of you. I know you wanted to tell me, but you felt bad. It's your family. There's no way I could have escaped this, nor you. They did this to me. Somewhere along the way, there's something crazy going on. And I want to make sure you tell me Cherry knows of all of this. At times he took you over there himself. When I thought you was with him. Right?
Sorry again, keeps turning off, it's almost done.
Like, I think, like, what does he took me over there while we were still there, but they have.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Send him to find out what really goes on.
Sorry guys, I clicked off the video.
Where is he? So he's in the house too when that happened?
No, he was there all the time.
Did it ever happen that he's there and he knows? How does he know? How do you know he knows? Because he's there one time while that's happening?
Yeah.
So how could you be friends with him? How could you be fucking friends with him?
I know why I always.
Yeah, but why when you hear you read, how come you don't tell me I don't want to go with him? How come you trusted all these people except your father?
Dude, I just didn't want you dead, Daddy.
So Cherry's involved in that, knowing, he told you I'm going to be dead and you'll kill me? Cherry said that too?
No.
It's okay if he did. Did he say that too?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay, love. It's okay. It's okay.
And the video ended. No one knows how sorry I am. You really need help now. I miss Tristan. They're all the family I've ever known. Besides my dad. And I'm gonna go get him now so we can continue talking about the rest. Mr. Wilson talking about everything else that happened after you on 911.
I sure I'm being heard here. I don't I don't know. I don't know. What This is your effort. What my effort now is to record everything I have. That's all I care to do. That's all I'm gonna load up on YouTube. I don't. At this point, Annalise and Tristan are gone. I consider them as good as dead. Regardless of how I feel, there's nothing I can do. Um, it was the kids' wishes that I do my best with their story, as they came to understand after breaking down and explaining everything to me, and that all three of you came to agree and understand that your life is unique. I didn't see murders at 8. I didn't get raped, and a lot of people who's gotten raped, molested, trafficked didn't see murders. And for the record, you guys again state to the police you would give them a lie detector test. They did not believe you from the beginning, but at this point, um, I don't want nothing to do with this, but going above the police. Port St. Lucie police, it's a long drawn story. They didn't show up for 10 days. Then they told me they went on vacation. Then they got shocked that my mother moved out of the house in 5 days of me calling for rape. Then when the kids finally stepped to the table and admit there was murders, that is what Dominique had mentioned the night of the rape. She started screaming all this, don't do this to us, don't do this to us. Grip it, baby. You're stronger than that. And finally, 10 days later, the kids tell me they were not, they did not remember what she said or she whispered, because she screamed it and whispered in the other kids' ears. When the cops discovered that there was murder involved,